Do, 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 do.
I think it's the finger clicks that does it for me.
Yeah.
You know, it's the yeah. That's it's fucking Pokemon does West Side Story or something. You know. Yeah. So yeah, I think I'm going to. I think I do need to go to the I went down the under there and didn't really give me much of a plot advancement. So, but now this thing is ready, which is exciting.
Yes.
And may I say, it looks indulgent, almost too indulgent. Like this is a bit. This is a very like out in the Arab Emirates type of building, where it's like, look at us, look at our extravagant building that we spent many lives building. Please enjoy our luxuries, but don't ask questions about how we made it. So now I have a choice of corridors, and guess what's behind door number one? Ha, motherfucker. Straight away. So, I don't know if you know this or not, James. Perhaps, I don't know if you've been kind of researching this character or not, but Mirror B is actually on the Epstein list. So, that's something to keep in mind as we're playing this.
Uh, I did warn you that he is a fantastic character.
Sure, let's go with that.
Um,
They said fantastic character for a lot of people in history, you know, and all of them turned out to be awful.
so how many times is this that we faced him now?
Twice because the when we went to go for the rematch earlier on, it was a different character. It was like a like
Oh yeah.
generic like Mexican non-unionized equivalent. Now, what's
Uh,
interesting is that like he isn't going for a full Ludicolo team here. He has actually jazzed it up with some alternatives. Because I can't remember, did we actually snatch a Pokemon off him in
yes,
his
we did.
battle?
Yes, we
Did we?
did.
Yeah, yeah. Was it a Ludicolo or is it someone else?
Miraby had in his first battle. 1 second. Sudowoodo.
Oh, that's what it was. Yeah, Sudowoodo. Yeah, I remember now. I remember because I didn't use it. So, unsurprisingly, considering Sudowoodo is kind of useless.
So it was Miracle
Well,
Bee after Miraby.
yeah, and I think he had like I remember electrodes with him, maybe.
Uh, yeah, he was just great all around.
I'm glad you say. I'm glad you think so. I think you're fundamentally wrong,
Uh,
and that's fine. Like you can be wrong. There's no issue with that. Like you can, like it's a free country, ish. You know, you can you say what you want, really.
so Miracle Bee had Seeking, and that wrecked you and just lifted up.
Yeah, that's right. But it's also there was a big level gap as well. To be fair.
Yeah, he's high 30s.
Mm. Yeah, high thirties at the time when we were low thirties. So
Yeah,
we just weren't ready for it. Like.
I'd say you could venture over to find him again now.
Yeah, in fairness now, this would be the time where if we needed to grind, we'd just go down into that area again and just clear them out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If you needed, not even grinding, but if you needed a few battles against some peons, so that Raikou.
Yeah.
Because as far as I remember, it doesn't matter that it's not a level-based thing that does purification.
No, it's not. It's more so. It's basically just being out and being useful.
Yep.
So stuff like
So,
finishing battles, being out front, being in the party,
so
being told to
going up
calm
against
down.
those mount battles, like literally beating up those children is your best bet.
Oh yeah, like that's essentially the expert way, the expedient way of doing that.
Yeah.
But yeah, the again, I fell victim to the bad start here. So um, and now that the weather has turned against me as well, it's not ideal. Like it is always a thing that like it's like it. This is the hardest point where we get to use Raikou in a sense because we have no moves used like open to us. So just like it is very much a case, I'm hitting Mirror B at a very bad time, you know.
Yeah.
And then this fucker knowing Earthquake as well, by the way, like totally fucking unexpected. And like you really do feel when they do use a strong move in the game, you really fucking feel it. Like it's like it wipes your team out when you get like an Ice Beam or an Earthquake or anything along those lines, you know. Now, I realized very quickly I made a big fucking mistake by bringing Vibrava out on the team. Because I forgot that Golduck had Ice Beam. So it was like, well,
Yeah.
that was a stupid idea.
In fairness, like the levels that they have in these games can, sorry, not levels, the move sets that they can have.
Mm. But it's always a thing where just in the moment they foolishly forgot that most water Pokemon can learn Ice Beam.
Yeah.
Like, I think there's very few exceptions to that rule, that is noticeable if they don't. You know, the Golduck is one of those ones where like the stats don't really back it up, but especially mid game, having a Golduck that would have Ice Beam, a strong water move, and maybe Psychic is dangerous enough to be taken seriously. And again, I'm also really suffering for the fact that now I now have a project instead of an a usable electric type, you know? So I'm doing it the hard way by having two Shadow Pokemon on the team instead of just the one, even, you know? But like I said, it is a kind of the short-term pain quality of it, you know? So it'll all turn out okay in the end. And then I will have my revenge then in this life or the next. But yeah, that Earthquake really fucking annoyed me on that one. It was like, you fucking bastard, you. But I am relieved to see that he had in his second battle he has a lot more variety in his team.
Yeah, but
because
they're all still dancing guys. So Armaldo
Yeah.
would have still been Sudowoodo if you hadn't.
Yeah.
Like this would have been your opportunity to catch a second Sudowoodo.
Yeah. Now I will say by the way that I did take an edit there. I actually did lose the first battle against him.
Oh really?
Yeah, because I came in with Raikou and Vibrava into his chamber, and I got wiped immediately because he had Golduck and Ludicolo. Because one Rain Danced, and then the other used Ice Beam, and then Loudred with the Earthquake and all that sort of stuff. So I got wiped almost straight away. So I used the first attempt to basically do reconnaissance and see what is the rest of his team, you know. So yeah, so I actually did lose the battle first time around. I just didn't keep it in the edit because the battles are long enough when keeping track of failed attempts. So I just didn't want to fucking, you know, bother with looking back at a whiff attempts, you know. But now that I'm actually now that I'm prepared for what actually is in this building, I could like kind of take some level of precaution now. You know, I'm not going to get immediately ambushed, because sometimes you could go into a room with a guy you face already, and he's just giving you plots rather than just another battle. You know?
Again, this is very much a pure battle. So it's very rare that you encounter, and like that's the same with any of the games. It's very rare you encounter rocket admin
Mm. Oh yeah, that's true. That's
where
very
they
true.
don't
Yeah,
have another battle with you. How many times have you battled Saturn or Jupiter?
fair.
In
That's a very fair point. Yeah.
um, but again, counter to that is how many named grunts are there? But yeah,
Mm. So, so now we're back again after getting our little heal. Again, also one thing I noticed as well, like in the interim between battles, like even getting the Pokemon Center is actually kind of difficult. Like you have to actually remember where the healing spots are,
yeah.
because not every
That,
town has them.
not every town has
Well,
them, and same with getting Pokeballs is
yeah,
not in every town. You have to
you have
go
to go
back
to the
to
fucking gas station to get
yeah,
Pokeballs.
yeah.
Like that's insane. Aha. So,
Just
so now you see,
not a threatening pose at all.
no, he's just getting ready. That's all. Like it's. I mean, we did rob him previously, so I think he's just um standing guard next time in case we do it again. But again, now that I am now fully equipped. Now I know what to expect here from this. Again, like it is the same with all these other like there are certain Pokemon that are just so awkward when you don't have an immediate response for them. Like Wishcash, I'm looking at going like, fuck, because I would normally have a grass type
Yeah, but
here to
if you're not ready for him, he is very difficult to
yeah.
get over.
But that's the same with all water ground types. Like I can't imagine how many times in Gen 4, like and Gen 4 is, as I recall, not great for grass types as I remember it. Like it's not great for any types really. Like it kind of it kind of takes prioritizes different ones, but like the fire types you really are like relying on Chimchar for your fire type, and in a weird way you're also relying on your grass starter as well. But like if you didn't pick Turtwig to begin with, every Gastrodon is a pain in the hole to fucking deal with, and there's so many of them in the fucking game too, especially around that sort of in the middle of the game, because like a lot of just trainers just have them to begin with, you know. And at least with like say like in the other games, like say like you know Quagsire isn't used that much in Gen 2, and with the Barboak Wishcash is fine, is manageable because you get a couple of grass types. You'll have a Breloom or you'll have Grovyle. You know, it's not too bad. But fuck me, like in Gen 4 in particular, that's the water ground Pokemon is annoying. I mean, I'll just say I am so eternally grateful for having Aurora Beam now on Suicune, because that just takes down so many things. Yeah.
Like none of these battles are short battles. That is one thing. Like if the double battles do take their toll. So getting any kind of effective moves are godsends.
They're dramatic enough. Like a lot of them do go down to the wire, especially because I've got that difference in levels too. Like because I haven't done as much grinding as I probably should be doing at this stage. Like it is actually making everything quite dramatic. You know, it's like actually I'm having to fight here for this shit. Just so many fucking earthquakes as well. Like it's just like it suits the character to be just so aggressive and unnecessary in his wanted destruction.
Yeah.
But it is also like in keeping as well because Gen 3 like Earthquake was just a murder of a move, you know. Now I was very relieved when I saw Houndoom come out here. It was like, thank fuck, because if it was any other Pokemon, I'd be in a bit of trouble here.
Ooh, lovely.
Yeah. Got a bit lucky with the Claydol kill, to be honest with you. I wasn't expecting that to work out.
From what I remember, Claydol doesn't have great special defense.
It's all right. It has to. You need to run. It does set up screens though, so
Oh, okay.
it's not necessarily a defensive. Like Bronzong is kind of like a better Claydol.
Yeah.
You know, because you can do Rain Dance and you can do the two screens with Bronzong. Claydol was that in principle, but without the with worse typing and worse stats.
Actually, no, just looked up. Claydol does have decent special defense, so yeah, I'm just lucky there.
Yeah. Here, look, I'll take every advantage I can get. Like,
Yeah, yeah.
so this was annoying me, right? So this hyper mode thing, in the first attempt at Mirror B, Raikou didn't make a single attack in like 5 or 6 turns against Mirror B. It was on the field for so long, but every single time I got it to do a move, it kept doing hyper mode, so I had to recall it every single time. It was so fucking annoying. I just could not get a tune out of it in that battle. And again, I think it's a 30% chance. So I just got like really really bad luck in that battle, you know. But there you go. That's the Keem done once more. Nothing to seal off in this time, unfortunately. So you know, we just have to leave him to his existential angst.
It seems like he's such a miscast character for that.
Yeah.
Like, he should just be the brute.
Like again, if there's more fighting types, that's what he is. He just looks like a fighting type gym leader, you know.
Yeah.
But there you go. I suppose it's all different out this way, this part of the world.
Yep. Anyway, looks like we are coming up on time now.
Yep, that's us for now, folks. So that's we'll give a bit of a breather from Pokemon Colosseum until we come back. We are hopefully going to try and do a live session of this next, because we have a bit more plot to go. I don't think we're too far away. I don't think we're right close to the end, because again, we have Mount Battle to do in between. So we still have a long way to go in this game, which is good because I'm enjoying it. I don't want to run out of content just yet. So yeah, when we come back, we'll hopefully be in the room. Hopefully we'll have some other Pokemon topics to talk about by the time that we sit down again. Perhaps we'll have some Legends EA gossip or some other wanton speculation to discuss in that moment in time. But
Pikachu 3.
finally, with more Ryan Reynolds, because that's what the people want.
Anyway, good night, everybody.
Yeah. Good night, and we'll see you for the next one.